New Mexico State University was awarded $1.25 million over 5 years to develop a principle-based ethics program. The grant is part of the Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative, whose goal is to strengthen ethics education and foster a high standard of ethics in young people.
Ethics is all about making decisions. How do I make the best decisions? There are a lot of people who are affected by my decisions, especially in an organization like a company or a government or a nonprofit. And so I have to look at all those people who are affected and try to make the right choice for the majority of them, but also make the right choice based on my principles of what is the right thing to do.
The grant makes NMSU part of the Daniels Ethics Consortium, where 7 other universities across New Mexico, Colorado, Utah, and Wyoming have been given similar awards. Former New Mexico Governor and Dean of New Mexico State University's College of Business, Gary Carruthers, has been a driving force behind the university's ethics initiative.
The dean has been very committed to this program and has really helped make it a success. He's been going around speaking about ethics because he's been a long-time believer in the importance of ethics, both in government and in business. And his support is really part of the success of the Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative at New Mexico State University.
NMSU has 3 unique focuses for its program: tribal ethics, cross-border ethics, and public ethics.
Basically, this is incorporating organizational ethical principles into government. We've teamed up with New Mexico Edge, which is part of NMSU's Cooperative Extension Service, and last year worked together along with representatives from municipal, county, and state government, including elected officials from both parties and the Government Employees Union, to work out a program, and it came out to be a 14-course program called the Certified Advocate for Public Ethics program. We've also been doing a number of cases and learning materials in cross-border ethics, looking at, are ethical principles the same across all cultures, or are there some differences? I mean, we suspect that there are, but are there some constant principles? Things like maybe, always tell the truth. Is that something that, people around the world value? Or is it something that, in some cultures it might be more important to, save face of the other person and maybe not tell them the truth? And so what are these principles, and are they constant across cultures? The Daniels Fund Ethics Initiative at New Mexico State University has some unique focuses within this consortium-wide effort to increase business ethics education. One of the things we're focusing on is tribal ethics. We have some faculty members who are some of our Bill Daniels Fellows in Ethics, who are investigating what Native American and tribal traditions can teach us about ethics. And they're going to try to find out what some of the ethical principles are that have traditionally driven these cultures and try to spread the word about what these principles are.
In addition to conducting classes for NMSU students, the College of Business has also co-hosted workshops with the University of New Mexico for teachers across the state to help them incorporate the tools for principle-based ethics into the classroom.
Unfortunately, it's a never-ending job because there's always some bad apples out there that are trying to spoil the bunch for everybody else. But the more people have the conviction, the tools, the courage to stand up and say, no, that's not right, we can limit the damage that those bad apples can do. We're making the world better one person at a time. I mean, you can't necessarily expect that the whole world's going to change just because students at 8 universities learned how to be better. But the world is going to be incrementally better.
For AggieVision, I'm Glenn Cerny.